I hired this guy to fix the problems with my personal washing machine. Look at the pictures, look what happened. I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is my wife. I hired this guy because my machine was having several problems. I needed someone to fix it and stop it from malfunctioning so everything would work properly. My wife wouldn't stop complaining about the machine. Every week it had a different problem. So I decided to call this guy, who's highly recommended in the area. So I decided to pay a little more for his service. He comes to the location and fixes the problem. But I'm dealing with a situation I don't like, you know? Well, I'm a truck driver. I spend a lot of time away on the road, working, so I can't always be with my wife. I can't always be there to solve these problems, you know. To help her, to be with her, in this kind of situation. And unfortunately, I had to deal with these images that you're going to see with me, where my wife feels a little alone, she feels a little sad, you know. So I understand her side a little too. Of course, it's not a reason for her to do this kind of thing to me, to trade me for this guy, but I understand her side. I understand that it's difficult for her to be in this situation where she is alone there, you know? So I understand her side, I understand the situation. I know she didn't want to do what she did. I know she let herself be carried away by the moment, let herself be carried away by emotion, and ended up doing what she did, ended up making a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. So I think everyone deserves a second chance, however difficult it may be. Okay, we're talking about my wife here, but it's difficult for me too. So I want your help, you know, to know what I can do, what decision I can make. Because I can't just leave this situation like this. I can't just accept everything that's happening. I have to have an active voice, I have to say something. I have to communicate with her to reach some result. People, I can't just give up and think that everything is all right. That's how things work, because it's not, you know. We understand that things need to have a conversation, you know. There needs to be an understanding on both sides of the situation. But it's difficult, you know, when we love someone. When we've been with someone for so long, we tend to forgive mistakes. To accept things as they are, and so I want to talk to her. I want to understand her reasons, understand her real thoughts about this whole situation. Because I know it's difficult, I know it's complicated, but it's difficult, you know. When we're talking about our own wife, can you see that she's already starting to give in to him, right? She gives him several reasons. The way she reacts in front of him, and then he goes back to his car. And then he comes back, my wife is there, kind of provoking him. He comes up, hugs her from behind, she likes everything that's happening. And she lets it happen, right folks? I understand that it's very difficult to see these images, but I have to bring them to you here.